What's going on, good people? I have a quick video for you today. This is just a video that I want to get out there because I don't know how long this product is going to be available. I'm not talking about this MacBook Air. I'm not talking about the Hifi. I'm talking about this. This is the Schiit Valhalla 2. It's been made for about 10 years by Schiit in California. It is a headphone amplifier that also has pre-out capabilities. And I've used it with two pair of headphones. Right now I'm using it with the Sennheiser HD 600s. This is a 300 ohm headphone, but I've also used them with the 55 ohm Focal Clear MGs. And I love both of the headphones with this amp. The HD 600 tends to be a better fit for it because it can play it loud and not break up. But at normal listening levels, guess what? The $1,500 headphone rather wins. But let me talk about this. And I want to, if you're interested in this, you should be interested in it for a few reasons. First, Schiit has been making this for 10 years. You don't make something for 10 years that isn't great. Second, this is an item that is made in the USA. Now, I can tell you one thing about Schiit, that if everything they had was made in the USA, I guarantee everything that they make would say made in the USA on the back. But only two of their items currently do that. It's this Valhalla 2 that's about to not be made anymore, probably because of the Russian tubes that are coming with it. And also the Sys. It's basically a splitter. You can have two inputs go into one. You can look it up, SYS. That's also the second made in the USA. All the other products are assembled in the USA. ASSY, ASSY, USA, whatever made in Texas, or assembled in Texas, assembled in California, but only two say made in the USA. And I bet you my shirt that if they were all made in the USA, they would all say made in the USA. Number three, and this is something that a lot of people I think should be aware of right now, is inflation's crazy, right? This thing is $299 right now for a great product with a 5-year warranty. That is $50 less than when it was available 10 years ago. It has never gone over $349, and it's currently listed as a closeout on Schiit's website for $299. And well, a lot of their products only have like a 2-year warranty now. Well, the tubes on this have like a 30-day warranty, but the body of this has a 5-year warranty, a stated 5-year warranty. Let's get into the details. It's a really simple affair. We're looking at, it's hot right now. The tubes are real hot. I've been listening to them for a while. We're looking at something that, while you can use it as a preamp for one input, maybe you can connect a DAC to it, like I have this Hifi Zen DAC. I would only use this for headphones. Is it fun to use as a preamp? Yeah, sure, it is. I actually have a Deckware amp that's going to be coming in here in the next month or two, fingers crossed. And I'm very curious to see how that Deckware amp compares to connecting this as a pre-out into the Fozzy V3 there that you see in the distance. Shout out to Wayne State. I'm going to turn this off. Turn it off in the back. It comes with its own power cord. And then I also have the DAC connected to it through my computer. Now it takes a little while for this to shut off. They suggest that when you turn it on, that you connect your headphones about 30 seconds after you turn the item on, and that before you turn it off, that you detach your headphones just to protect any possible damage that could happen to your headphones. I don't think it's ever happened. I've never seen it reported, but that's the recommendation that Schiit gives. You have 4 tubes. They come with the product. They can be bought from Schiit for $120 to replace the 4. And like I said, they come with a 30-day warranty. These feet, they don't love to stay. But we have here, like I said, you have your input, which I have my DAC connected to that. You have an output, so you can use it as a pre-out. And then you have a low and a high gain. Now the low is what I prefer to use all of my headphones with. Causes less distortion, but this is a tube amp, so you're gonna get some distortion no matter what. If you put high, it's gonna cause some increase in decibels. There will be a little bit more bass distortion. It doesn't sound quite as natural. And then you have your off-on switch. For $299, this is a really great amplifier. Like I said, I'm using it with these Sennheisers right now, the HD 600s. That's what this amplifier is meant for. If you talk to Schiit, they're going to recommend the HD 600 or the HD 650, something in the 300 ohm to 600 ohm level. They don't recommend low impedance headphones like the Focal Clear MG that I use that are 55 ohms. But I can tell you that this sounded really good, 90 dB and lower with the Focals. Thoroughly enjoyable. Absolutely loved it. I didn't keep the Focals, not because I didn't like them. They're more comfortable. I didn't keep the Focals because they're freaking expensive and I couldn't justify holding on to them for that much money. And the HD 600s are another product that has been made for a long time, like 20 plus years, and still being made. And it's made in Ireland. But let me talk about one more thing. And we've mentioned it, the Made in USA, Schiit, Valencia, California. The company's making the move to Texas, which is fine. That's great. California's great, Texas is great. Look, we live in an amazing country. If you want to bash on another state, that's on you, but that's part of your country. Don't bash on your country. But one thing I love about this setup, especially with the HD 600s, is this is made in the USA for the amplifier, in Ireland for the headphones, and then the tubes, they are made in Russia. You can hate that with good reason. And I think that's part of the reason why the Valhalla 2 is not being made anymore, because nobody wants to buy Russian tubes. But the actual body, I think this is, if Schiit ever goes out of business, God forbid, they're going to look at the Valhalla 2, and I think they're going to look at it and say, that is the best product we ever made. It's a brilliant, simple device. They've made it for 10 years because what it does very, very well. It is made in the USA. And while a lot of reviewers say that everything from Schiit is made in the USA, that's just not true. It's assembled in the USA. It has pieces of the puzzle that are sent to Texas or sent to California, and then they're assembled there. And they're made who knows where. But this one has parts from San Fernando Valley in California. This one has parts from Northern California. This one has parts that are made in the USA. And I think there's some pride and ownership in having that. And they do it really well. If you're looking for a headphone amplifier, I strongly suggest you consider this one. It's really well made. It's heavy. It gets hot. Gets super hot. It's the type of thing that if you turn it on and you want to listen all day, leave it on for 8 hours. It runs at 40 watts continuous. It's a single-ended triode Class A amplifier. It's going to run hot no matter whether you're listening to it or not. But if you turned it off, it does take a little, and you want to turn it back on, it takes a little while, A, to cool down, but B, it takes a little while for it to sound its pristine level. And it's probably a good half an hour to an hour before it sounds as good as it's possibly going to sound. $299, you want made in USA, pre-inflation pricing for a product that is incredible and does what it does really well. You're not going to go wrong with this shit. All right, that's all I got. I haven't had this product as long as I wish that I would have had it, because I just want to get this information out to you before they stop selling it, because it is on closeout right now, and I think that's really only because of the Russian tubes. But just like anything in hi-fi, I think that if they've sold it for a decade and they keep making it, they make it because it's good. There's a few products that are like that. You look at CAF Q150, you look at some of the Riga amplifiers like the Riga Brio. They keep making it because it's good. The CAFs, they keep making it because it's good. This shit, Valhalla 2, they keep making it because it's good. Will there be a Valhalla 3? They're trying. They haven't had success quite yet, but it'll come out eventually. But I bet you it's not going to say made in the USA on the back. Anyways, that's all I got. Take it or leave it. Enjoy the music. I know I am with this in the HD 600 by Sennheiser. Get those headphones for $300 and get this for $300. $600. You have a great system. Enjoy. Have a great day. Enjoy the music.